Gran Turismo 7,
Yeah.
a racing game. And let me just flat out say we're in the space now where every game has some form of microtransactions. We get it. There was a game called Driver that was the same way, exclusively for Sony, which was a very good game too. But it had such a horrible launch, they made it free to play. I remember that it was unstable. It was this and that, and didn't work and whatever. So they made it free to play, and it was good. So I think they shut their doors and it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Gran Turismo 7, which is an authentic PlayStation title. Of course, microtransactions would come in, but what threw me off is they were gone for 24 hours.
So I'll explain.
Why?
I'll explain why.
Hit 'em.
So pretty much what happened was that there was an issue. It didn't happen on all copies, but it was on certain copies. But it was enough that they had to stop it. That at the startup, it would just not work at all. It just would not start up at all. And the thing is, it was affecting people's save files.
Oh.
So that's why they had to stop it completely. But what got people pissed off was this game, you need online play to do pretty much anything in this game. Except arcade mode. That's the only mode you can play without online. But in order to go to the garage to look at your cars and stuff, you need online for that. To do any like the story modes or anything like that, you need online for that. To play, of course, multiplayer and all that, you need online for that. So pretty much a good 90% of the game was not actual.
So military.
More than 24 hours.
Yeah, so military, that's not going to really work.
Because it was gone like all day Thursday and it didn't come back until like late Friday. And of course, a lot of people were pissed off about that because it's like the game just launched.
Yeah.
And you decide to like, boom, that doesn't work. So of course.
Was it for the PS4?
It was on the PS4 and PS5.
PS5, so wow.
So both of them. So of course people were pissed off because, $60 game, new game that just came out.
$70. Well, I mean PS4 $60.
Yeah, well $60, $70 game, yeah. So so people review bomb the heck out of this thing. Well, and just in case if you guys don't know what review bomb is, it is when they decide that customers, because in websites like meta-critic and stuff like that, users could review the game themselves. Yeah. There's the critics and then there's the user. Yeah. So when people review bomb, they give it like awful scores for over like a bunch of different things, like 1 star because game doesn't work, company is really bad, things like that. A bunch of different reasons why things get review bomb. It even happens with movies all the time too. Yeah. It happened with Captain Marvel.
Damn.
It got reviewed bomb really badly, but they fixed it up and now that's not an issue anymore. So the game got review bombed so bad. It is at right now 2.8 score, and that's the lowest Sony score that Sony has for a Sony game ever because of the situation that happened. That
to my son to see if he would kind of like to customize their cars. And
the game is not bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't play racing games, so I can't say if it's good or bad or anything like that. But people were pissed off on it. And then, of course, like I said, the microtransaction situation because of the whole certain cars only could be bought through money. You cannot earn it. You have to pay money for it. And the reason they do that is because certain car licenses need to be paid, I guess.
Wow.
So they have to charge for certain car licenses in order to be able to get certain cars. So you cannot earn those type of cars in the game. You have to play around and then buy the ones that you need for the certain vehicle. I don't know what kind of vehicles, like Ferraris or things like that.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me they have to put it? That's crazy. So
at least that's what the creator said. That's how he explained it. That so pretty much is certain vehicles have to be behind a paywall because I guess the agreement that they created or something like that. While others not. So yeah. So that's what's another thing for me. It's a little.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what agreement license they have. Maybe it could only be for a year and then it becomes obtainable by grinding. But, wow.
Exactly.
I wonder how common that is. Maybe it's just 1, 2, maybe 5 cars that you have to pay for.
Yeah, it's probably not as common, but it's still an issue, honestly.
just imagine a Dodge Challenger of certain custom paint only get it by paying money.
Yeah, exactly. Like
because Dodge wants the money. Oh snap! That's not good because if they're successful, you know what Microsoft's going to do, or in the future could do, or other racing games for that matter.
Yeah, because
EA.
Well, that's the thing. People were comparing this to the new Forza game. Because Forza doesn't do that.
Well, you'll see
but
what
Gran
happens
Turismo did, and that's what it's like. That's what got people more mad about.
Yeah,
because
everything goes down. Now you have
and
competition.
Now you comparing the two.
Yeah, you have competition
because they're both similar games. They're both real life simulation racing.
Yeah. But you have competition. Gran Turismo has competition. They're not. I don't think Gran Turismo does better than Forza now. I think Forza has been.
Well, Forza has been always doing good. You know, they release games like now they do this every other year, but they
so maybe Gran Turismo does have that longevity that they release it and then it's great, you know, versus Forza where it's an every year type of situation. We only can speculate with that, but the fact that they don't have that microtransaction deal and then they do, that kind of throws you off. But hopefully not by force of other common cars to get.
Yeah, exactly.
We still like if it's something, in a very expensive car that
like an Aventador
really want,
or something
that you want for a collection and they put it as a paywall, fine. But if you're talking about Lexus, what's their face? I don't know, Dodge. If they just do it off of their common cars you can get, that's literally what you just start the game, you ride with a Dodge Challenger, but you have to pay for that.
No. Yeah, that would be kind of ridiculous.
So that's crazy.